No, you don't look like Seth Rogen.
Alright, we're up, Sip. Alright, so if you go to my live stream, yeah, that'll be able to do it. Good morning, everybody. Or afternoon, sorry we're late. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day. There it is. Just make sure you mute that. And there you go. And just set that up right over there so we can read the comments. That way I don't have to get up and check the phone every 5 seconds. And we're back for the morning. Alright, glad to have you guys with us. Does that look okay to you, Sip?
Snap.
Look okay?
Look how slow this is.
Well, this is a small delay. Watch. I'm gonna watch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4-second delay. Well, you know, it takes time to process. Who's already showed up? Who's here? Brad, you're in the shower. Now we're getting kinky. Let's do it like this. Maybe that's better. What do you think?
What's behind this?
Nah.
More stuff.
Well, let's just line it up square with us. Let's do it like this.
Clean that off for my computer, and you just ruined it.
No, set the computer right there. Just trying to get the
I'm in the shower.
nice angle for us.
Right.
There we go. How's that look?
So what's going on, Brad?
Good morning, B.
Camera's here.
We got our. You got your J, or you got your Joe? I got my Joe. Nice cup of Joe.
Wait for a few people to come on, and hope.
Show them what you got rolled.
We're not too late.
Show them what you got rolled.
Oh, I got a clear. Oh, wrong one. Clear papers.
Put it closer to the camera so they can see it.
Glass.
To the left a little.
Oh,
there you go.
Way. Look at that glass paper. Nice.
Nice and see-through, huh?
Yep.
It's made of a. What is it made of? It's made of cellulose, plant cellulose.
Gum there that you can lick it, isn't it?
No, it's made of plant cellulose, which is basically what they do is they take plant fibers
cellulose.
and they turn it into a sheet. And you roll it up. Looks like a dirty tampon.
just like the Egyptians did.
Yeah, right.
Dirty tampon.
If it was her tampon.
Jackpot. I'd smoke it.
Did you hear about the vampire who walked into the bar, pulled out 2 tampons, and asked for a cup of hot water? Said he was going to make tea. That's gross. We were going to do it outside, but it's getting kind of cold here.
Yeah, it's chilly out there.
A little chilly.
Mr. Sleepyhead over here.
Well, I was up late. Wicked kicking butt at risk.
But you lost.
I didn't lose.
Oh, you didn't lose?
No, I didn't lose.
So when I throw my remote in hockey, I don't lose.
No, you still lose.
No. Can't have it both ways.
He broke his look. Hold on, where's your Xbox?
I don't know. Who cares?
He broke his Xbox controller.
Anger issues.
Anger issues.
Wow, no one's here today. Just Brad.
There's 4 people hanging out.
Where?
They're just not talking.
Oh.
They don't like you.
Where is it? Oh, I see. All right.
They don't like you. You can look right there. See right here? It says 4 now.
Oh, 4 now.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice. Sounds nice. Say it twice. Red beans, yellow rice.
I went through many.
Oh, did you? Throwing controllers? I love the Dreamcast controller. I think it's one of the cooler controllers they ever came out with. Definitely ahead of its time.
But anyway, what are we doing today?
You're in the shower every time your phone gets wet. Hold on to the phone. Drop your meat. What are we doing today? I don't know, man. What's today? Tuesday?
Something like that.
Something like
I believe so. Tuesday, November 7th.
Tuesday, November 76th.
2017.
All day today.
I don't know
All
what
day.
to do today.
I don't know, man. I really didn't have anything we've... I mean, I guess I don't really feel like going metal. We can go metal detecting tomorrow.
Smooth, huh?
Like...
Jay to Joe.
Jay.
So I guess Brad has one of those waterproof phones like you got, huh?
There's Brad's job. That's what Brad does, look.
Picks his nose.
He's a guard at the palace.
He guards the palace?
Yeah, Brad's a guard at the palace.
No kidding.
He does the one where he comes out and then stands real still for a few hours. Good old Brad. Ain't that right, Brad? Wouldn't you love that job?
No. I would hate to wear that cover. That's worse than the beret. Just seems awfully heavy.
So Sip, which is really interesting, is Sip is a little bit of a retro gamer himself. I didn't know that. So he had an original PlayStation game, and I've never played Risk on PlayStation before. Surprisingly, it was actually a lot of fun.
9 hours it took him. 9 hours.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know PlayStation made a mouse. Yeah, mouse compatible. So I guess you could have a mouse. Did you know the Super Nintendo had a mouse?
Color me foolish. My cat had a mouse. But I don't know.
I got punched in the head once.
Pretty
A
much
mouse
gonna
came up.
pretty much gonna chill today.
I think so. A little chilly out. We didn't really plan anything. I got a late jump on the day.
Hour late.
We'll take this one as we'll call this one a gimme.
Hey, what's up, Gary?
Gary, how you doing,
What's
Gary?
Well, 6 people watching. Can we like click on the people?
Yeah, if you
that
wanted
like
to go
it?
to their channels and
Alright.
stuff.
Well, hey, say everybody, say hi. Let's see who's out there.
Well, do remember, some people may be watching on like an Xbox or something like that, which doesn't have a chat feature.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But like PlayStation TV, computers, phones, those have chat features. Just Xbox, PlayStation 4 won't have. So some people are just sitting at home chilling, watching.
Speaking of phones. Oh, wait. I've got to go for an interview soon for your passport. All right.
All right, Brad.
Is it hard to get you're in England, correct? Is it hard to get a passport in that country? I never had a passport. Oh, that's pretty funny.
That is kind of funny. Say that again. You needed a
I
passport.
needed She asked me if we needed a passport to go to Iraq.
Yeah, can you imagine welcome to our country, stamp. What do you?
Passport's my right.
How long are you here for? 15 months. And what is your business?
Pleasure.
I'm here to kick ass and take names. Oh, welcome to our country. I'm not just Indian. I don't know why I went to an Indian accent, but I did.
Oh. That's it. All right.
Well, did you know something about the UK? I found out, dude. Check this out. Say like you have a mental disorder, right?
Hmm.
And they say to you, we're going to put you in therapy until you're better because they have healthcare, right? They can put you on a no travel ban. If the government says you are not fit to work, you are not fit to travel. Words, though, you see, it's the play on words.
Joe and
Jay.
Jay.
Now, people might think that you're
this ain't
Joe.
a Jay no more.
Well, people very well could think that you're Joe and I'm Jay, but it realizes that they doesn't know that it's coffee and a joint.
Coffee is Joe. And that's a J.
That's a J. Aside an L. Why do people call them L's?
What?
A joint, an L. Never
Why
heard
do
that
they call
before?
a cigarette a square?
I don't know.
It's round.
I don't know.
Why do we drive in the parkway and park in the driveway?
I don't know.
I don't know.
If nothing sticks to Teflon, how do they get Teflon to stick to the pan?
These are life's greatest mysteries. Life's greatest mysteries. All right. Have you ever gotten a passport from this country?
Yes.
You did?
I have a passport. It's expired.
Was it hard to get?
I don't know. I was 8 months old.
No.
Dude, the
Yeah,
picture in
actually,
it,
that's
the
expired.
last passport photo I have, you see me as a baby like this. Like I'm all scared and shit, but you can see my dad's hand holding me up for the photo.
Condom baby picture.
Yeah, so I should try to use that passport again and be like, sorry, the picture's a little out of date.
If you don't wear a condom, you can get this.
You don't want that.
You know? Oh yeah, my son's a YouTube star. Oh, I see you got a whole 3 people watching. One dude was like, fuck this crap. I guess he would not click the thumbs up pot button, huh? No, actually, 4 thumbs up.
You can give me a thumbs up.
I can thumb you up?
Yeah.
Really? No kidding. Just hit that?
Yep, there you go. Bam.
Snap.
Wow.
How about that?
You like me. You really like me.
You know, I hate the internet.
If
and
you wanted to
computers,
jump into the
but I
chat, you can also type right there in the chat.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So you can jump in on the chat and communicate with people that way if you want to directly communicate with somebody and whatnot. They call...
Because they're bigger than normal. Oh.
They call joints because... What?
That must be loints.
They call joints what?
Because L's...
Because they're larger.
They call joints L's because they're bigger than normal. Oh, I don't have that.
That would be a large, I guess.
I didn't have that. No, we smoked that super joint, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Well, that's a good sized one. That's a good sized one.
Nah.
It's the size of my pinky.
That just gets you by.
That's the size of my pinky.
That just gets you by.
Can I balance it on my pinky? I can.
Ah!
Watch this. I can't promise it's going to work. Oh. Try one more time.
If that's what you were trying to do, it worked great.
Right? If I did it like this. So close. Okay, no. Yeah, these are those glass papers, though, Sid was telling you guys about.
Pretty cool.
They're really cool. We get them off of Amazon. Some stores have them.
I actually...
Show them one. Show them one.
Can I, like, advertise for people that don't maybe not...
I would love if this company got a hold of us and they wanted to sponsor Sip and his endeavors.
Well, I know what to buy.
There. Well, I know, but maybe the company will see this video and they'll be like, hey, we should send that guy a box of glass.
I can't read that. What's
It
that? It
says-
says a glare on it.
It says, now try free thinner and clearer. Glass rolling papers, 1/4 inch, made by Lux. It's a German company. Lux. How about that?
I know one word in German.
Was.
Scheiße.
www.rollingsupreme.com. 100% natural, made from plant cellulose, naturally clear. So basically what they do is they pound plants until they get the cellulose out of it.
Yeah, I'm not a blunt fan. I just think, the paper makes the smoke too heavy for me.
So when you get one of these joint papers,
Really makes me gag. Couple hits and I'm good on
that's it right there. That equals that.
And I can see right through you.
No
That's
hiding it.
they're pretty cool.
And you can like,
They taste good. What the fuck, dude?
what?
That was a good paper.
Oh, here. Get it.
That's nasty now.
Get it.
That's nasty.
Grab it.
Yeah, okay. Where is it?
Now, see, though, I know very well that if I left my tongue out, you will grab it. It'll do it.
My old man. I stuck my tongue out when I was a kid. I'll never forget it. You alright?
Mm-hmm.
I stuck my tongue out at my dad. And he just slapped me in the bottom of the jaw and made me bite my own tongue. Never did that again.
Oh, Dad.
I always responded to that punishment very
Well,
well.
so how about we do this, man? Today, instead of doing a 30-minute show, why don't we do an hour show today since we're jumping late and we're not really doing anything today?
I don't know.
I'd love to do an hour-long
I
show.
don't know if these guys have their time. I mean,
They got the time. They ain't going nowhere. No, look what time it is in England
wait,
now.
I forgot.
It's afternoon time for them. They're come home, winding down from their day. Come hang out with Jay and Sip.
That's funny. The delay is like 4 or 5 seconds on this thing.
Well, like if I do it on my other application, I have another app that'll do a live stream for YouTube.
What
Problem is though, is it puts a 30-second delay on it. But I never lose signal
It's
with
free
it.
time. Off 3-day now. I'm okay. All right. Nice to take some more time off. I wouldn't know because I'm always on vacation.
Gary's a good guy right there. Gary and his wife is Diane. So Gary and Diane are together. So they're good people. Hi, Lucy.
All right. It's a beautiful day.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
All right.
Making coffee. You've had the whole year off. Well, that's good. I've had the last 4 years off.
All right. What can I type in here?
You tell you whatever.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hi. I just realized that everybody knows what I'm typing now because I just said it. Should I even bother?
That's like narrating this. It's like watching a movie and they're reading a letter and someone's reading the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I don't think it went in. Oh yeah, it did. How about that?
Now, Sip, if you wanna do this, see, this is called Super Chat, and then you go send a Super Chat, and then you put your debit card information in,
No.
and there you go. I'm just saying, that's how it is, but that's how it works. You were asking about it earlier.
420. Oh, hi Diane. It's tea time. Well,
Brad,
you know, America fought wars to keep tea out of this country.
I'm surprised that Daniel guy hasn't said we suck.
All right. Oh, wait.
Hold on,
No,
focus.
I'm good with that.
There we go.
I'm good with that. Well, there's about nothing to do.
It's a good day. Good day.
Get the 70 show on.
Oh, yeah. It's always good to have that 70 showing.
But
I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background or not over our talking. I doubt it.
yeah, type in where's everybody from?
Well, I can tell you right now. Let's see. Lucy, England. A guy named Jake, England. Gary, England. Diane, England. Brad, England. Sums it up.
Huh. You're all from England.
Top of the mountain to you lads.
Where does it say that?
Huh?
Where does it say that?
I know that. These are my friends. I hang out with these people on the regular. We're tight like that. We're
That
cool like
coffee's not good.
You're from New York? I stand corrected then. You're from Old England.
That coffee doesn't sound good.
Old New England. Where in New York are you
tell
from?
them, Lucy.
Don't give me anywhere specific, but what major place are you nearby? I know it's Irish, Gary, but I can do any voice I want to, lad. If I want to do England.
Stand up straight break.
What?
Well, sit up straight break. Sucks leaning forward like that.
Kermit the Frog
Yeah, there's
here.
Don Knotts again.
Kermit the Frog here. Hanging out with Cipollone. People say to me, Kermit, why do your fingers always smell like bacon? It's obvious. I love bacon.
What a...
Sip, have you here? Get me Homer Simpson.
Hey, I never been tight. I like it.
What? Hey, I've never been... Lucy, there may be a language barrier going on with that one. So, if you could what do you mean by that? I don't understand what you mean, lass. I don't know.
That's Irish.
And this happens every now and I know. I can do any accent I want.
You can't.
I can talk any way I want, lad, and there's nothing you can do about
terrible.
it. I think she meant hi.
Oh, all right.
We tight. Oh, that's an English phrase. We're tight. We're tight like that.
Like a knot?
Well, like that's an American phrase, right? When you two people are really close or you get along good or we got it going on, we're tight. Our team is tight.
Okay.
We got a tight team.
I gotcha.
That means that we're close, I guess, or
camera's in.
whatever. I know you do that a lot, huh? You start looking over there you got to work on it. You got to work.
I can read the words here. I
well,
can't
that's
see
fine if you want to read the words.
You know, I can't.
If you're
see
monitoring,
that.
that's fine.
Can you do Liverpool accent? Wanker.
Oh, see, she likes it. A Liverpool accent. Can you give me an example of someone from? I can do. You know that guy Russell Brand? You've ever heard of Russell Brand?
Oh, get him to the Greek.
Yeah, that guy. Here we go. Right. I can do a little bit of Russell for you. It's not very difficult, lad. Come on over. You're going to do some jives over on Oliver Forty. It's going to be fine. Come on over, lad.
Not bad.
Let's look. That's Russell. He's Russell. He's going to come down. He's going to cut you like a tiger.
He's going to cut you like a tiger. Right. I can't do accents.
Yeah. What about what is it, Steve?
I speak English.
Crikey, mate! I've got this giant 12-foot croc. I'm gonna stick my thumb up its ass and get it really pissed off. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Do Sean Connery.
Sean Connery is not very difficult. It's very easy to do, Sean. In fact, you can go blow yourself just for asking. Remember, Ship, 100 no's and 1 yes. It's still a yes.
That's good.
You like that
Do
one?
Bill Cosby.
It puts the jello in the pudding. Not very well.
It sounds more like Mr. Burns.
Mr. Dip it in Mr. Burns quite a bit. It's not very difficult. Everything he seems to do talks with a little bit of a tone. It comes at you quickly, and then he hits a high note. Very simple to do, Mr. Burns. But then, of course, it's very easy to step right into Stewie Griffin. Glad to have you here. But of course, Stewie, he talks in a lot of different ways. Sometimes he's happy, Stewie, man. He's bright. Wow, you got nailed, man.
See what happens when you stole Claire papers?
What other ones? I love doing voices, dude. It's
They
one of
work.
You remember Droopy the dog?
Yeah.
Going down, sir.
Murphy in 557 as Droopy the dog.
No,
We
he was
got
Eeyore.
married on Friday.
No, he was,
She slipped into a coma by Monday.
he was more like Eeyore.
I found out that when I do that voice, I have to pull on my cheek to get that tone.
But you hear it, right? You can
That's
hear.
Droopy,
You can
yeah.
hear the difference. But when I pull on the cheek, it gives you a little side action.
I love those old Looney Tunes. I don't know if you guys ever seen them in England.
Did you know that
Oh,
Forrest
dude,
Gump,
okay.
the guy who does Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks, his brother's a voice actor?
No.
Yeah. In fact, you know one of the most famous voices that Tom Hanks' brother's hired to do?
What?
Tom Hanks.
Really?
Yeah, he's hired to do his brother's voice all the time.
Tom Hanks has a voice double? That's like
No,
kind
he has a voice act. His
Yeah.
brother is a voice actor.
Yeah.
But because they're brothers, their voice sounds close enough alike, and he goes, I can do my brother's voice. Well done.
But he doesn't do it for like the movies.
No, sometimes for like voiceovers or what was it? The video game Toy Story. You know, Buzz, Lightyear to the
Yeah.
rescue. He did all the voice acting for the video game, close enough that no one would notice.
Tom Hanks did him.
No, the voice of all the video games
Who?
was done by Tom Hanks' brother.
What movie is this?
Toy Story.
Oh, Toy Story.
You remember what
All the voices were done by Tom.
No, in the video games. They made
Oh,
video
the
games
video
of it.
games.
Now, instead of hiring Tom Hanks to come in and do all the voice acting roles,
Games don't count. They don't count.
and well, yes, they do. A lot of voice actors are really. Video gaming's a big business when it comes to voice acting, man. I would love to be a voice actor, dude. I mean, who wouldn't want to hear? Wouldn't you want to hear your characters,
Everybody
your favorite
should.
characters, saying the stuff that they never were supposed to say?
Kermit the Frog, fucking pass that joint. Fozzie, quit fucking bogarting the weed.
I like the.
Fuzzy Bear.
When I was a kid, my favorite Muppet was Animal, the drummer.
Animal.
Him and the two guys up in the balcony scene.
Oh, the old guys. Hey, why are we watching this? This show is boring as hell. Hell, I would at least be entertaining. Something like that. I love the Muppets, dude.
Muppets were cool.
Still are. Still
They were a
are.
good show.
My favorite was always Gonzo.
Yeah, straight out of the field.
Gonzo was always
See
one of
like
my
that?
favorite. They can't say it. Well,
Yeah,
I've
they
been
could.
making for scratch. So
Oh, man, I
what?
forgot to read this stuff.
What
also.
did he say?
Oh, uh-oh.
Chili or curry? I've never had curry, so
Okay.
make chili.
What is curry?
I don't
I've never
know.
heard of it.
It's some Indian food that's really
Mm.
hot, and then you poop a lot.
So it works. Just had a notification that you're live in 30 minutes. That you're live in 30 minutes. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that sucks. Really? I put that up an hour ago.
What's that?
The notification that we were coming live.
No,
Who's
that's-
live?
That's slow internet. Curry is good, bro. Hold on, I wonder what curry. I'll have to look that up. Curry.
It's supposed to be spicy. I've heard it's pretty good, but
What's it made out of?
I don't know. Never had it. It's like a soup stuff, kind of like a paste. Beans of
Beans?
some sort, maybe.
Curry. What's curry made of? Out of, peeps?
Curry,
Oh.
Jeremy, Brad, what? What'd I do, Gary? Gonna have to have curry. That's disgusting. Why not have chili, lad? It's way better for you.
The beans.
Hang on, Lucy. Lucy, hang on. L.
People are
See.
talking here.
Y.
Hey, so I mean, come on. Well, I mean, I think we should do something today. I think we should do one thing. Get out
It
of
was
the
good to see Bosch go, huh?
house. It was.
That was really cool. We went and saw.
Doing well for himself.
I didn't film a whole lot of it, guys, but we did find an old army buddy. I know like curry or chili. You don't like chili, but we went and found Boschko. He's an old army buddy of ours, and we got to talk to him. Turns out he's a cop around here. That's really cool. We tried to get him to break us into the the evidence locker, but he's obviously a good cop.
Of course, you're gonna say I have no access to that.
Right? Uh-oh.
No.
Get the guns!
What is it? A required monthly test, yeah. You get Amber Alerts on this and stuff? I get them on my phone.
I get them on my phone. You guys get Amber Alerts in the UK, or is it called something different?
Like a missing child?
Did you know that when the Amber thing started for Amber Alert, that was in Nashville? It all started in Nashville.
Really?
Yeah, what happened was a little girl was kidnapped.
And her name was Amber.
And her name was Amber.
Yeah.
But what the radio stations did was everybody got on all the radio stations and said what the car was, because it just happened.
Yeah.
And everyone was able to say, hey, there she is right there.
know
And they
Amber Alert.
located her. And from that, they developed the Amber
Amber
system. Yeah, so now I was like, you're driving down the road and what the hell?
Yeah,
Oh, there's
yeah.
a missing kid. Oh, shit.
When you drive down,
There was almost a
yeah.
car accident.
When you drive the roads here, it's on the street signs that have the lights and stuff.
Yeah, they do that.
They'll
They
give
do.
an Amber Alert on
Yeah.
the highway.
Be alert for this car.
Everywhere. My nephew is a copper.
Oh, my cousin. I've never met him before. He's my
This is
step
just
cousin.
a-
He's a cop.
Do English cops pay well?
Like
Oh.
those are called bubbies. Were they called? Do you think they called cops bobbies because if you were bad, they'd go around and bop you on the head? So you were a
Maybe.
bobby?
Well, police in London don't carry sidearms, do they?
No,
Service weapons at all.
I don't think so. The air raid sirens. I'm not lucky enough for there to be an air raid siren, a real one again.
No, there are no air raid sirens around here.
No, I'm not lucky. Oh, yeah, sure there is. There's an emergency warning. You've heard the alarms in Clarksville when the tornado
Yeah.
alarms go off. I love that. That's
I've
so
never
cool.
heard those here.
Love the tornado alarms.
English cops are paid $10.50 an hour. So what would that be?
American. That's like 11, 12 bucks.
$12? No. $50? 15? No.
No, not that
Huh.
much. $11, $12. 12, 13 maybe. Bobby, because they used to bob and say, evening, eh? Evening, all.
Oh. All right. That's not much for a cop. I mean. Oh.
There's probably good benefits, though, you know?
Police here make a killing.
Oh, yeah. We're good crime here.
You can make
We
$100
got-
grand a year.
We got the
cop,
best crime in
police
the
officer,
world
yeah.
here.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bada boom, bada bing, huh?
$10.50 an hour? Jeez. That seems terrible.
No, I agree. That's not enough for being a cop.
You know?
What was Boschko saying? They start off here
They
at
don't
55K?
carry guns either. Yeah, I know they didn't carry guns. It's because the helmet they wear. Oh. They ran me, I guess.
You guys remember the TV show Cat Dog? One of my favorite episodes is when he's collecting Evil Bob dolls, which was kind of like, I guess, like, kind of like Cabbage Patch Kids or like Beanie Babies. And he had to get his English Bobby Bob.
Hello. Someone said hi. I can't, George.
Hey, George, there you are, buddy.
I hate the colors on these things. Why can't they all be brown, like in black?
They are.
That
Just, if
one.
you see them in blue with the thing, that means they're a moderator. Pay no attention to that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Pay.
And focus.
I need a refill.
You want to top me off?
No. Well, how can I?
Please. No sugar.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yep. Sorry, zoned out for a minute. Yeah, pay attention to us mods. We run this stream. Well, of course you do, but I don't. One more thing is just going to confuse him, so. Is it, Gary? Diane was telling us she picked it up for you. That's so cool, man. Very realistic. You have no power, Brad. My challenge to style is strong, but I will defeat you. You will never stop me now. I'm coming at you live, but you will see Godzilla very soon. Oh. No, we don't want to kick you out. Where's my coffee?
It's coming.
Where's my coffee?
It's coming.
Can you believe the service in this place?
We're not careful. You'll be wearing it. If I knew this hot coffee could burn your juice skin, I'd throw it at you.
You know what? I want you to do your DNA test, just so that you can find out that you're partly Jewish too. So I could rag on you about being Jewish, because I know you are.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're Jewish Italian. Watch you barely be Italian. Watch you barely be Italian.
No.
Watch you not even have a drop of Italian blood in you. Less than 5%.
I'm an American.
American.
I'm an American.
I'm an American
Look at
soldier.
You're a kraut. That's what he is. A kraut.
No.
Born in Germany. Kraut.
It doesn't, just because you're born somewhere doesn't make you that.
Because he's Jewish, he's called sauerkraut. It's a good name for him. He's gonna change his name. Sauerkraut at YouTube.
That should have been what we should have named the truck. You should have been Basil and this is Sauerkraut on the 113.
Sauerkraut.
Basil and 113.
Basil?
Because it's a spice and you're Italian.
Basil? Yeah, better than oregano.
Basil set? I guess I could have called you Italian seasoning. Now made with real Italians.
What do you think we do it out there?
We make a gravy.
That's right. That's a spicy sauce.
Joe's a good guy. Hey, you drinking too much of coffee. This is going to keep me up all night.
Alright, whoa, got a name that I like.
Oh, wow. Now there's 8 people hanging out. See?
Why would people delete messages? Yeah, boom, can I like?
Oh, if there was
I
a message
can.
deleted, it's because somebody said something they shouldn't have.
Oh.
See that blue arrow? Just click on it.
Uh-huh.
It'll get you right back up.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, whoever took care of that. I apologize if I missed it.
You did not tell me how Ultimate Magnet went the other day.
Well, you guys will have to wait to see the video.
Yeah.
You guys will just have to wait to see the video. I've got it. I'm going to load the footage and make
We
it.
did
This is all...
speak of it.
The whole point of this trip was to come up here and shoot a lot of raw
Awesome
footage,
video.
so when I get back, I have something to work on.
Oh, what happened?
So, you scrolled the page up. Stop. You're killing me, Smalls. Stop. There's 2 scroll bars,
Yeah.
okay? See this blue arrow? Click it. Takes you right back down to the bottom. Don't touch nothing.
You got cheese, I have the power. I have the power. All bow down.
Power, He-Man.
I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
What'd John say there?
I'm fishing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to have all that footage
Shooting
loaded. We're going to have the
guns,
magnet
okay.
fishing video. We're going to have all the metal detecting. I think what I'm going to do, just to spare you guys a lot of boring footage, is I'm going to edit all the days of metal detecting together. And maybe I'll just put a break in it so that you know that it's the next day. You'll see the clothing change.
Commercial consideration paid for by the following. Glass papers.
Sprint.
Sprite.
Do you know what sucks, dude? Somebody made Alka-Pill.
Yeah, I heard that.
I invented Alka-Pill. What was it? It was alcohol in pill form. Now in kids' chewables. And then someone came out with
Children's chewables.
Children's chewables. But someone came out with powdered alcohol. But the problem with the powdered alcohol is the amount you would have to do to get drunk is something like, you'd have to like Scarface it.
That's what a handful of pills is for.
No, but it's not a pill, it's a powder.
Oh.
But you'd have to take a pile, like this big, right? And do it all to equal one shot. It's just easier to drink. It just takes so much.
I like the pill form better.
You have to do so much of it to get drunk. And people are like, well, what if people try to spike drinks with it? And they're
People swallow handfuls of pills anyway. They're used to that.
I guess.
But it was good to see Boschko, too.
It was good to see Boschko. And your buddy was over there like, what are you doing over there? Doing a drug deal in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Like, nah, with a cop? No one would suspect a thing. Hey, move along. I'm a cop. Which is when he pulled up and he parked. I was like, that's not a parking spot. Someone's gonna tell him to move. And then he got out. I'm a cop. I'm like, oh, no one's gonna tell you to move. Park wherever you'd like, officer.
This is cool, though.
What's that?
Well, you get to talk to anybody in the world with a computer.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
I think it's cool. Rat Watch, what's up, bud?
See, YouTube is new to me. So
why would we want to
everything on it is new.
Can't you smoke alcohol? Well, they were doing a thing they were telling us about in the military that guys were doing. They were putting, it's called a vape-tini. They were putting alcohol in a glass piece and then heating it up with a butane torch and breathing the vapors. So you didn't have to drink to get the alcohol. Problem was, though, with that is that when you do that, you absorb the alcohol in through your lungs directly into your bloodstream. So you bypass the middleman, your stomach and your liver. Problem was happening was guys were getting alcohol poisoning because there's no stomach to tell you you've had enough.
No. People. They'll find anything now.
I was like that. Then they started telling us about this on post. Soldiers, do not vape teeny. I'm like, really? Soldiers are so bored nowadays. This is what it's come down to. They can't just
smoke alcohol when you can?
Dude, look at Fort Irwin on a Friday.
It just seems like a
Friday night payday. Fort Irwin. You didn't see people trying to bong hit alcohol. They were hanging out of the windows and puking like normal people.
That's right. It's the way to do it.
In college, dude, on the weekend, there was these two dorms. I was in the lower dorms, which was the older dorms. But they had two newer dorms that were kind of set like this. There was one on the kind of top of the hill, a small alleyway between the two. Not small, but a good path. And then the other dorms. On the weekends, we used to call that Trash Can Alley. Because everybody who was drinking and partying there, first off, you weren't supposed to have alcohol in your room. Mm-hmm. So you don't want the cans to be left there in case maintenance comes in. So what does that make everybody do? They all open the door and chuck the cans into the middle. Trash Can Alley.
Do you know where my AIT barracks were?
Yeah.
Up the hill? In that chow hall, that pond?
Yeah.
They drained it. Were you there when they drained that pond?
I was.
And all the booze bottles and stuff that were in it? Barrack search, everything goes into the pond.
So when I was on extra duty in AIT, one Saturday morning, I had to do duty all Saturday. That sucked. Showed up and the NCO on duty, he goes, man, I don't want to have to deal with you people today, so here's what you're going to do. Each of you are going to take a trash bag. I don't want to see you all day. And you're going to come back at the end of the day with a pound of cigarette butts.
Okay.
I was like, okay. You will go in teams of two and you will each get a pound of cigarette butts. So I took my partner. He was like, well, where do you want to look for cigarette? Well, you see all the other teams going on.
Smoke pits.
Dude, I went to the smoke pits and emptied all the ashtrays. And I'm like, come on, man, where are we going? I found a bottle of vodka. So I took the bottle of vodka, put it into I didn't have a canteen. I had a water bottle. But I had to put it in there because I'd already turned all my gear in. It was the end of AIT for me. So I put that in there and I told the kid, come on. He's like, well, what are we going to do all day? I'm like, well, we already got our cigarette butts. We're good to go. Let's go find somewhere in the woods and get trashed. We were in BD ACUs. I'm like, we're going to blend in. It's Saturday. Yeah. No one's going to be looking in these spots. So we just walked past the thing that had a little chain up that said, do not enter. I'm like, perfect. No one's going to come. We walked into the woods, found a nice, quiet, comfy spot, had a pack of smokes, bottles. I had my canteen of alcohol over here, had a bottle of real water, good to go. What more do you need? Sat in the woods. All right, it's about 8 o'clock at night. All right, let's get out of here. You got your cigarette butts?
How long were you there for?
12 hours.
Damn.
Well, I had to be there at 8 in the morning. Well, we left for lunch and stuff. Walked to a DFAC for lunch. But we went right back to the same spot. Pretty much hung out there all day.
That's funny.
Left the cigarette butts. No one was going to take them. Had all the cigarette butts I needed. Went to chow. Came back. Drank. Why not?
Yeah.
Why
That's
not?
pretty good.
Why not?
That's funny.
Yeah, I wasn't going to work hard. They said just bring back a pound of cigarette butts. Didn't say pick them up.
Yeah.
They said come give back. Oh, I know where there's plenty.
Every smoke pit.
I hit the MWR, you know, the little recreational area. All the soldiers went and hung out for pizza and that little fake nightclub they had. I went to that once. It was stupid.
You couldn't go to the PX there?
Yeah, we go to the PX.
The PX
I went to the PX. I went to the PX, the MWR. I went to.
I never went to it. I just went to the PX for it.
I
Was
went
right
by-
across the parking lot.
I went by all.
Road.
Yeah, I went by all the barracks. I went by the shopette. You know, I knew all the places to hit.
Yeah.
This was great. I'm on extra duty in AIT, and I got taken out to dinner by post general, or taken out to lunch by the post general.
Get out of here.
I kid you not.
Really?
The post general gave me a coin while I was on extra duty. My battalion commander flipped the hell out when they saw us at the officer club. This is great. I never told you that? So what happened was, dude, I was on extra duty, you know. But you know what? Just because I got in trouble doesn't mean I'm a bad soldier. I did something stupid. Okay. So I dealt with my punishment as is, and I drove thong. But during the day, you know, everyone would go to class. Extra duty's not until at night. What do you do all day? Well, I got tired of being at the company, just hanging out and doing stupid details. So I found this retired sergeant major who worked over at that big white building that you had to go do some paperwork at. You remember that? It's a giant white building in the middle.
Got the cat cards
Yeah,
there
all
and
that
stuff.
junk.
Yeah.
So he worked there, and what he did was he set up the housing for when officers came to the post to train.
Mm-hmm.
So they needed linens and sheets and beds and stuff. So what he did was I would go at 5 o'clock in the morning, you know, sick call for PT, dressed in ACUs, going to go work for Sergeant Major. Okay, that's fine, especially, or private, go work for Sergeant Major. Get you out of the company area and get to do work. He would take us to a house, drop us off with a giant pile of white sheets and pillowcases, and all we had to do was 1 sheet, 2 sheets, 2 pillowcases, blanket, set it aside, make packets.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing that for a while, and that was really good. And that got me out of a lot of crap.
Yeah.
So what happened was, though, is that they were doing Aberdeen change of command, new generals coming in, right? So I'm volunteering, working with Sergeant Major. He goes, hey, I got, they asked me to find some road guards. I figured you two were free. Let's go ahead and have you guys road guard for this change of generals ceremony. Happy to do, of course. You know, got nothing better to do all day is sit around the company or go, no,
Yeah.
no, no. You want to come down here? No.
No.
This road? Closed. So I did that, right? Did that the whole time. For like 4 hours, did road guard. Cleaned everything up. Me and my buddy were, of course, on extra duty serving with an Article 15. The general comes up to us, goes, thank you guys so much for doing a great road job, road guard. I want to give you guys a coin. There you go. He gave us a coin. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So, you know what else I'm going to do for you? I'm going to buy you boys lunch at the officers club. Can these boys come with me to the lunch? Of course they can, sir. Of course they can. They're your soldiers. You can do whatever you want with them. But they're coming with me to lunch. Dude, I want you to know how small it is. And do remember, it's my new
This wasn't
time.
at the chow hall, was it?
No, they took us to the officers club on the top of the bay.
Oh, okay.
Dude, this was like, I'm sitting at a table with my buddy right here. Do remember, we're both PV1s.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm eating my sandwich that the general bought us, a 4-star or a 3-star. I got lieutenants, colonels, majors, this and that, and this and that, and this and that, and a me with my fuzzy.
Yeah.
So nerve-wracking, dude.
I can
So
take
nerve-wracking.
this. He's calling for
Yeah. I'll tell you guys the rest of the story then. I'll
Hey.
wait for Sip to get back. It's not as fun.
1 second.
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to go off on a rant there. Forget what we were talking about. Just telling Sip a good story. Let's see. I should have brought my handy cam. And Brad reminded me, he's like, why didn't you bring your handy cam? Why didn't you bring your camera? And I forgot about it at the last minute. I really did. I still got to watch you guys' video. So I've been trying to watch everybody's YouTube. I'm so far behind, but I'm kind of glad I'm getting a little bit behind so that when I do get back to Tennessee and I'm bored one day, I have a lot of YouTube to catch up on. But that's good. That's good. That's good. but I'll finish that story up. That was just a great time, though. I loved working at Aberdeen. I got to go behind into some secret security areas, see some really cool equipment being tested before it came out. That was actually really cool. I saw a vehicle that hadn't been released yet, and then when I was in Afghanistan, they released it. And I was like, huh, I saw that vehicle test when it was still on the drawing board. So it was really cool, neat area. They've got this really cool dome back there. I can't tell you what goes on inside the dome. I know what goes on in the dome, but it was really cool. It was really cool, huge, giant enclosure. But yeah. So, what's everybody doing today? Anybody else got anything interesting going on? A conversation piece? Something we can talk about? Something you guys want to chit-chat with? I'm going to try to keep this live for a little bit longer today. I love doing live feeds, and I've been doing these little half-hour things, and I haven't felt that they've been as good as I want them to be. So I'm hoping we can stay live longer if we can keep Sip going. But he seems to really be enjoying this, and I think it's good for him. This is part of it. With the PTSD, you don't talk to a whole lot of people. If you're a small group of friends, but I think it's good. He's really enjoying that there's so many people out there, and he just gets tickled the idea that people would actually hang out. And he's like, really, people want to watch that? Like, well, dude, you're funny. He doesn't even realize he's funny. He's the funniest guy I know. This really dry, dark sense of humor. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's right up my alley. And people don't get it, and it comes off really weird, but that's why him and I get along. I think that's why I get along. Do I like Pokemon? I do. I like Pokemon. Not the newer stuff. I was very much into the older stuff. I do hold the world record for fastest win in a Pokemon game. And I was playing in the Pokemon League at Toys R Us, so it was watched by an official. It was a 2-second game. It just happened to line up the right way. I had the right cards to play, the right energies to use, and the game was over as soon as I started. It just happened that I also got to go first. If I hadn't gone first, the game would never have worked that way. It was just long enough for me to play my put my Pokemon out, place the energy, call the attack, and the game was over. So yes, I like Pokemon. Evie and I still play Pokemon. I have a Pokemon deck for battle. So I just don't know a lot about the new stuff. The old stuff though, like the original 151, I had them all. I had an awesome water deck when I was a kid. But, so to finish that story up, Sip.
What were you talking about?
Being taken out by the general.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, what happened was after everyone had lunch, they went and did a meet and greet where all the officers walked by the general and welcomed him to post and everything. So they asked me and the other guy, the general wanted us to hold the flags behind him. Yeah, these guys are doing a great job. Have them hold the flags behind me. I want them holding my post flags. So we're standing there holding the flags, and that's when our battalion commander walked in to greet the new general, and she saw us, and she's like, what the hell are you two doing? We're like,
Extra duty, man.
That's when the sergeant major, retired sergeant major, stepped in on our behalf. Hey, shut the fuck up. They're with me. You said I could have them.
That's funny.
But I got taken out by post. I have the coin, and it says 50 years Aberdeen, 150 years of greatness, or something like that. And then the general's name and his rank and everything. And I got a coin from a general while on extra duty because he said I was doing a good job. We were also the only group that served almost all of our extra duty. Like most people who were doing extra duty, they were letting them go after like 25 days.
Extra duty.
30 days. Dude, I did 40 out of 40. And I think here's why the reason we did the most. We did 40 out of 45 days. And I think I know why. We were doing such a damn good job. They didn't want to let us go.
Change the station.
Well, there was also so many, like everybody I knew in AIT that got on extra duty messed up again. Somehow got in trouble again. Dude, we never got in trouble again. Stayed squared away. You know? The only thing that sucked was as I went to AIT, I moved into the building, right? When I graduated AIT and I went to ASI, they had to move me away from general population. So I had to carry all my gear up the hill by the airplane to the prior service barracks. I had to move in with one of those guys. So I stayed there. Then we got in trouble on extra duty, so I had to move all my gear back down.
Get in trouble in extra duty. Wow.
That's why I was late to Fort Irwin.
Hey, that's when Leo comes back from the war.
Yeah, right.
He jumps in the stone.
But that's why I was late to get to Fort Irwin.
That's funny.
I was supposed to probably arrive a month after Tyner.
I would have been the last one. I was the last one, and then you came
Really?
in GSE.
Oh, so that's why we got along. Last two at the bottom of the totem pole.
You know.
The reason I hung out with this guy was, I'm not going to even lie to you guys. I got the Fort Irwin one morning, and I'm like, crap, I got to get to the freaking motor pool. Who's got a car? I'm going to make friends fast. So I saw this guy come walking out. Hey, man, I recognized him. Can I get a ride to the motor pool? Yeah, I'm carrying a couple other guys. We got one more seat. Jump in, kid. Cool. Jump in with him. Get ready to leave formation. Well, I know he's at the barracks, which means he's probably going back that direction. Hey, man, can I get a ride? Yeah, dude, no one else want to jump in. And that's how I met Sip.
Nah, the real story was you didn't want to go to Vegas.
No, yeah, well.
You wanted to go to Big Bear.
So
That was the story.
he tried to use Jew power, mind power tricks on me, but it didn't work. But I
No,
saw
it
through
did.
it. But I could recognize evil. Evil recognizes evil.
Italian power.
Evil recognizes
Everything.
evil. So my buddy, I was getting a bonus then. I got like 13 grand for joining the military. I scored really high, and I had a job that I chose that was a little more technical, so it paid a good bonus.
Fezzes in the closet.
So, when I got my check in, I paid every debt off I had, and I still had something like 6 grand left over. And I said, you know what? If we're going to Iraq, I don't want to take 6 grand to Iraq only to get blown the fuck up and not have to be able to use my 6 grand. I was like, let's go party. This guy goes, so some of the other guys in the units that come up to me, this one guy goes, hey man, well, we're going to Vegas this weekend. It's a 4-day Labor Day weekend. We're going to Vegas. You should come. I was like, yeah. I'm 22 years old. I've never been to Vegas really like that before.
Thick wallet.
Got money in my pocket. I'm like, oh, I got the uniform looking chiseled.
Dinero.
Looking chiseled straight out of AIT and basic training. I've been PTing my butt off. I think I was down to like 180. Looking chiseled like a rock.
That's what I weighed, 184 when I got the photo.
I weighed 180 when I got the Fort Irwin, dude.
184.
I'm for one.
I gained some good weight.
Well, see, though, you had to put on weight. I had to lose weight.
Yeah.
So anyway. So this guy, though. Because
I get worried that he's going to Vegas.
He says, yeah, he hears that these guys
Well,
are
you
inviting.
told me.
He goes, yeah, dude, I'm going to Vegas this weekend. Sip goes, who are you going with? You know, tell him the girls. He's like, no, you don't want to go to Vegas. And I'll never forget, I said, I don't. He
You
goes,
won't mention names.
the reason I trusted him was because he was giving me rides. So you just got to be a good guy.
I had a car. I'm trustworthy.
The bank likes you enough.
I'm in the army. I'm trustworthy.
Well, see, I've always believed this. Older guys have. You started telling me, dude, Vegas is that. But I've been cruising around, and I found this spot. And that's something that always catches me when someone says, I found this really cool spot. Oh, yeah? What's so cool about this spot?
Kind of like Peter Griffin. Keep going.
You have my attention. So he goes, you don't want to go to Vegas. You want to come to Big Bear with me. I said, I don't.
Big Bear.
And he goes, you want to go to Big Bear. And I said, I do. He goes, yeah.
You do not want to go to Vegas.
Do not want to go to Vegas.
You want to go to Big Bear
with me. I want to go to Big Bear with you.
It's a big thing.
He, well, what sold me on it was like, I don't want to go to, I don't know, man. He goes, have you ever ridden jet skis? No, I have not. They have jet skis. I've always wanted to ride a jet ski. He goes, perfect, let's go. And that's when we drove up to Big Bear. And then we found out the hardships of why you don't drive to a resort town on a 4-day weekend without making a reservation.
But we managed.
But it worked out better than it could
Worked
have
out, yeah.
possibly. I think it probably made the whole trip.
Yeah.
And then when I tossed you in the parking lot, I threw you into the parking lot because you threw my debit card in the parking lot.
The fake fight.
That was very real.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And I was paying.
You know? And he paid. Huh.
What are they fighting about? They're trying to figure out who's buying dinner. Let them go. They're fine. Soldiers. Oh my God.
Wasn't it better than Vegas?
God.
Wasn't that better than Vegas?
I think it was.
Vegas is cool.
Don't get me wrong. Vegas was fun the first couple times, but
You know?
once you, I mean, I didn't see I don't gamble a whole lot.
Yeah.
When I do go to the casinos, the only
Penny
thing.
slots.
Well, no, I mean, if I it depends on what I'm there for. I'm never there to gamble because
No.
that's just stupid. You don't go to Vegas to gamble.
You're there to
Why
drink.
don't you just do this? If you want to go to Vegas to gamble, just give me the money. I'll kick you in the balls. It'll hurt the same, but less, and for a short amount of time. And then I'll pull your
No.
alcohol down your throat.
Why couldn't you go to Vegas though?
I went to Vegas. I've been to Vegas.
I've been to Vegas a few times.
I've been to Vegas so many times it's not even funny.
It's wasn't far from Post.
No, hour and a half. 2 hours with a stop break. Stop somewhere for gas, maybe a cigarette or something. Who knows? You don't want to buy stuff in Vegas because it's too hard to find. So you always buy a couple extra packs of smokes and a couple energy drinks so you don't have to pay Vegas. Well, energy drinks are free.
Yeah.
But
Vegas is cool.
Well, what I do when I went to Vegas was I'd go to the single deck blackjack and I learned to count cards with Turner. You remember Turner?
Yeah.
Him and I learned to count cards. He taught me to count cards, and it's actually really simple. If you apply this really simple math technique to it, it's super easy.
Let him go to Vegas.
But why wouldn't Daniel let you go to Vegas? It's not that he didn't want to let me go to Vegas. It's that he told me, trust me, dude, I've got a better weekend planned than going to Vegas. With these,
I needed a battle buddy.
With these guys.
I needed a battle buddy.
He needed a battle buddy, and...
it just so happened he had money.
Well, we had a good time.
Yeah, that was. The mountain lit on fire.
Yeah,
we hit the mountain, and that was pretty cool.
Big Bear got hit by lightning and it set it on fire. It was cool. Yeah, dude, I'm actually, cool. I think I could have had a good time in Vegas, but I think I had a better time in Big Bear. It was more of my scene, smaller crowd, and then later on I found out there was snowboarding up there, which I did a lot of, and I took a lot of people up to Big Bear to hang out for weekends. It was a great getaway. I got my first arrest in Big Bear. It was a great town. It was a great town.
Your first arrest in Big Bear?
This guy goes in the cop station. They told him he was the funniest person we've ever had in the station. He was laughing the whole time.
That's why they kept you there.
I thought it was hilarious, dude, because I knew I didn't do anything wrong. When you know you didn't do anything wrong, and you're just like, I know why I got pinched. It's, 4-day. It's a holiday weekend in a resort town. Numbers got to be made. That was all it was.
He'll have to pay.
He'll get at it. He'll be fine.
Oh,
they got their $100 and something out of me, no problem.
Yep.
Easy money for the state. Thank you. Filled a pothole in probably because of me.
Oh,
right by the store that had stuff for sale.
Man.
But it was actually a really cool drive too, to have to go through the desert, and you're driving through the desert, and it's scorching heat, and then all of a sudden you start climbing. You're like, geez man, I'm getting cold. And then all of a sudden the air gets thin and you're like...
When I was first at Big Bear,
good stuff.
I saw snowblowers for sale. And I laughed at that. I thought it was a scam. You know who needs a snowblower in the freaking desert? And the lady was like, the altitude is so high, it snows up there. Of course, you've seen it. We went skiing.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was a scam. Guy selling snowblowers in the desert.
You idiot. Maybe for the dirt, whatever.
Oh, man.
You know that at the Big Bear, we when I took Rodriguez.
Remember the huge pine cones those trees?
Oh yeah, dude. I took Rodriguez.
Horseback ride.
Her girlfriend. I took 4 or 5 other soldiers, and we rented both rooms of the apartments at the Boulder Creek, and we were on the 2nd floor. When we went snowboarding, there was so much snow. We were jumping off the balcony into the snowbanks right near where the that little walkway was.
Yeah.
And we were losing people in it, and you'd have to walk your way out. It was 6 feet deep.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. They had to cut. When you cut, they cut a path through the snow. And I'm talking the snow was this much higher than me when you're walking through the path.
No kidding.
All along. The people in the lower areas, their balcony was like sealed in with snow. We stole some beer off somebody's porch, too. I was like, there's a 12-pack of Coronas. I got it.
Oh, man. That's good.
Jump down, reach over. Ha-ha, my beer.
Oh. Any more people still watching?
There's 8 people hanging out. Got a good crowd still chilling. They want to hang out for Joe and a Jay.
8 people. Joe and a Jay. Well, Joe and a Jay is pretty much over, I'd say.
Oh, here's a Jay. We've had 2 cups of coffee.
Oh, Joe.
You want some more Joe?
Nah, I'm good.
You want another Jay?
I want a nap. That's what I want.
Let's do this for a little longer. Hang out. As long as the crowd's keeping up, why,
I didn't sleep through my nap this morning.
You didn't sleep through your nap time? Hey, wake me up when nap time is over, man.
But, we'll get something done. Do something. We'll be back.
We'll figure out something.
How about
later?
we do like a late afternoon show? Something.
Well, it's already late afternoon. Well, that's the thing, though, is in the UK, by the time it's late afternoon, it's like midnight.
So we'll call it
The early late show?
No, what's that word?
Don't hurt yourself.
Insomnia is.
Oh. Do you remember back in the day they used to have a thing came on USA, it was called Insomniac Theater? They played old like
That wasn't on Sci-Fi?
it might have been on
I
Sci-Fi.
think that was
or-
on Sci-Fi. Insomniac something.
They used to have USA Up All Night.
Yep. Rhonda Shear. Man, I was so in love with her.
Oh,
when
me
I
too
was
as a kid.
Man,
I was
in
a
love with
kid.
her.
And it was USA Up All
All
Night.
Elvira.
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Yeah.
I loved Elvira.
There was TNT's Monster in a Movie.
Watched in the movie.
There was also TBS's Dinner in a movie.
How about, I don't know if you remember Creature Feature.
Creature Feature,
Double
right.
Feature. Godzilla movies.
I remember
and stuff.
Creature Feature.
Man, Creature Feature. That goes
I
back.
liked Mystery Science Theater 3000.
The people ragging on the movie.
Yeah,
It was like a robot and alien.
They brought it back.
You know.
They brought it.
It's probably not as good as it used
It's
to be.
it's actually it's well, it's
It's
about the
know
same.
what show I kind of miss?
Hmm.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah.
That was funny. Celebrity Deathmatch was a good show. Had the Undertaker and Stone Cold and stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Chewbacca guy. No one talks about my mother like that. And the alien kills him.
That's good.
That was pretty good. That was a good freaking show. Celebrity Deathmatch.
Why does my boss keep trying to call me?
Because he wants you to come to work.
Doesn't he get when I say I'm going out of town? That means leave me
Well,
alone.
maybe he thought you meant Sango.
He'll get the hint.
Yeah. Put a recording on. The number you have reached me disconnected. Leave your message.
I'll never forget you at the you had your phone one time. I called you at Fort Irwin. If you would like to speak to Dad, press 1. To speak to Specialist Cipollone, press 2. To speak to Daniel, press 3. I guess 3. I saw Sons said that one time. Specialist Cipollones.
Oh man.
That was a good one.
Oh.
Oh, a cup of black with sugar?
Oh,
Yeah, very nice.
sure. Like it strong.
Take us out with you? You want us to go? You want us to go out?
Well, Gary, he's from England?
Yeah. He wants to go on. Should we go on a drive and just
Take us
take everybody
out.
out?
Huh? Well, what you should do, Gary, is it Gary Magnafish?
No.
Well, you should. Come to America and we'll go Magnafishing.
Well,
Up a boat.
Gary is coming to America.
All right.
Brad's coming to America. They're all coming to visit Nashville, and I'm gonna go hang out with them. Brad's gonna stay with me at the house, and Ash. Brad and Ash. Are
You'll
coming.
like Nashville better than Boston.
Yeah.
Well, no, Nashville's young and new.
It's
Boston's
fresh.
old and decrepit, you know. But I mean, stuff's been here for a while. So why is that why we haven't? I mean, all we found really, you know, the stuff we found.
Well, you found this
Mountain
the other
touch.
day, right? Show me that. Look at that.
I actually pulled that out of a house a while ago.
Look
An old
at that.
house I was
Look
working
at this
for.
still. Old house
That
nail.
was from 17 house in Newburyport.
That's
1760 something.
That's
something,
legit. This
80
kind of
something.
stuff's around here.
That's an old nail.
I have peanuts.
Old peanuts.
Peanuts, Jose. Get your peanuts.
Red Huts. Red Huts.
Boiled
No, I
peanuts?
never cared for cooked peanuts.
Cook cracker.
My favorite is cashews. I love cashews. Cashews are good nuts.
I like, what are those? Yeah, are those cashews? The ones that are little green ones?
They're like curves.
They're in the shell? You gotta open them up.
No, they're plain. Cashews.
What are the ones you have to open up in the shell? A little shell.
Pistachios.
Pistachios. I love
Pistachios.
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 That's my favorite pudding of all time. Pistachio pudding.
No.
Oh, yummy.
Ricotta pie.
That's pretty good.
Well, I don't know you, but I had enough.
Yeah. Well, they want us to
Get
go.
something to do.
What are we gonna go do?
Huh? I don't know.
Well, Gary
Figure something out.
Gary suggested that we stay live, and we take them live with us.
Take them. Oh, no, just carry the phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, where are we gonna go? What are we gonna
Oh.
do?
Uh-huh.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
I
I
stayed up
don't
late
know what
enough.
you want to do.
I stayed up late enough that we could have probably just gone to the methadone clinic line this morning. I told you just to stay up for it. We could have drove by it, saw it.
You know, I don't know what to do.
What?
Game of Risk?
Where's my? Yeah. Where's my? You want to play Risk?
Yeah. I like Risk.
Well, let's play Risk.
I just hope I don't get screwed like I did yesterday.
We'll play Risk and talk to them.
You know?
You down?
I don't know. That seems awfully boring.
You guys want to hang out with us while we play Risk? That sounds like something. We'll keep the conversation going. Keep it light, airy, fun, and exciting. No?
Kind of a waste of time.
Yeah. Kermit the Frog here.
We can try some more voices too while we're playing Risk.
That's terrible.
I can be Sean Connery. The role
That's
is Sean
terrible.
Connery. Yeah, go ahead and grab everything, get us set up. We're gonna play some. We'll play some retro gaming.
Please.
I love retro gaming. It's good that I get to. Yeah, see, everybody says they still want us to hang out. They just don't want us. I'm having fun. You always want to cut it right when we're having fun.
Well, I like to do stuff.
I do too,
I
but
don't like to sit at home and do
I agree. Like, but this is like, you know,
But this
whatever.
is sitting at home and doing nothing.
This isn't doing nothing. It's doing something. We're doing very productive. I just realized we have a lot of screens on. Thank you, sir. I had a great time playing Risk. I know what I did wrong. The game was... Dude, the problem was this, is that every time I would attack one color, he would attack me and take one more position. So that I would take back his position. Then he would attack me again at a different place. And I was like, dude, you're completely ignoring the power that's building up in the east. And they wouldn't do their job. So I got screwed. So we're gonna play Sip is a retro gamer, whether he knew it or not.
No, that's just games.
Oh, the
when I was
Element
young.
TV. I got Eevee one of those.
Yeah, they were cheap.
I got mine at a better price than you did.
That was well, I got them when they first went on sale.
So did I. I got it on sale too.
You know, it's like it was $197. I
Yep,
think it was.
just about the price. You know what I paid for mine?
What?
Free.
Hmm.
You know why?
You stole
I did not. I would never steal a TV from Walmart. What I did was, very
it. You
simply.
stole beer off someone's porch.
Well, that's totally different. Where's the input for this thing? You got a remote?
It's on the thing. Just no. It's right there. Source. I think. It
Oh,
says.
okay.
I don't know what it's on. Component maybe, or
I got you. I'll figure it.
just gonna go through all.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I got
think
it.
you shut it off.
Yeah, I did. I got it. I got it. I just got the wrong up and down button. It's volume. I got it. Chill out there, Home Slice. Daddy's here.
Home slice. No, I think it's.
Nope, it's AV. It's PlayStation. It's AV.
Yeah. No, do it again.
I think menu is select. Yeah, menu is select.
God, you suck.
What is enter? This TV sucks.
Get the hell out of the way. Ew, I got one of these. Blah, blah, blah. And I don't know how to work it.
I usually have a remote control.
Get out of the way.
I'll kick you
Get out of
hard.
the frickin' way.
I'm gonna push you in the face. Source. Channel down. What's enter? You gotta go to AV. It's not.
AV.
It's AV. What's enter? You gotta push enter. Now you gotta do it again. Source. AV. Nope. Do it again. Come on, man. Try the other button. Try volume. Nope, not that one. See where I'm having a dilemma? I was running through them and you decide to, oh, you don't know. There it goes. That was my next choice and you cut me off.
See? That's all you have to
You
do.
cut me off at my
Well,
last
no.
choice.
No, I was hitting the wrong buttons because of the shaking I did.
Because of the shaking. You want to be first player or second player?
I don't know.
Here, I'll
I
set it
don't
up.
care. Just, yeah, set it up.
Classic?
Create classic game.
What about classic risk quick start?
Create classic game. Go to Europe, up, right there. Click, down, right, click,
I got it.
click. Fast dice on.
And
Fast dice
where? Fast dice
on.
on.
Trading cards. Fixed sets or increasing? Fixed sets you only get, I think, like 5. Go click to the right. That pointing finger,
Uh-huh.
bottom right corner. Yep, click. Click that.
Alright, I know how to do this. I got this covered
Are you
for you.
controller 1?
Yeah.
Alright.
Computer, we're going to turn that one off.
I'll be red. I like red.
You
Just
be
don't
red?
be green.
Okay, well then you
Controller 2.
I'll
red.
be blue then.
Yep, go down.
We'll turn green off.
No, you can't yet.
Purple onto computer.
Put white on computer.
White on computer.
Put yellow on computer.
Yellow on computer.
Shut blue and red off. There.
You're red.
Alright, green.
Shut green off.
And shut that one down. What's that? Light blue?
Purple.
Kill him.
So
Or you want to keep 3 on again.
So it's 2 on 2. It's 4 on 4. It's 4 people playing. Is that good?
Yeah. No, you want another computer in there?
No, it just takes longer. It's up to you. Yeah, why not?
Alright. I mean, you can put another
Alright.
one. I just have a hard time seeing the colors, that's all. But I like...
You don't use it here. What don't you use?
Hit X.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hit X. It's
Hold
all
on. Hold on. Nice. Okay. Oh my God, this again.
I like Risk.
12 hours later. I win.
If
I win. Checking memory card? No. What color is that?
I have memory card here somewhere.
What color was that?
What?
That loading screen.
Well, green.
There you go. Do you guys, would you please tell Sip that there are sunglasses that they've invented that corrects color blindness? I told him and he doesn't believe me. You don't believe me.
Come on, load.
It's a very large game for such
It's an old game.
We were playing Twisted Metal 3 yesterday. That was fun.
Hit the bottom L button. Shuts the arrows on. What color am I? Red. Hit triangle.
Hold on 1 second.
No. What's that? What's it do?
Fast AI. Red, take your seat. That's you.
That's me. That's red. Alright. And again, I got nothing. What were your plans? Looking at that map, where are you going to start?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, you already gave you a continent.
Where? Where'd they give me a continent?
Look to the right. All you do is get one territory and you got a continent.
Nice.
And it's jammed in almost. And I got freaking squad.
Oh, right down there in Europe. In Southern Europe.
No, that's the middle. That's too hard
To the
take.
right more.
I'd like to take this. Start down here.
You've got all a good cluster top right over there, too.
Yeah.
Look at all that. You got a good cluster right there.
Yep, I do. Whoopsie. That's me.
That's mine.
Blue.
All right, Brad, will you take it easy, buddy? Let me take your computer. Can you pass me your computer real quick, Sip?
Alright.
I'm going to put it over here so I can read it easier while we're playing the game.
No.
Because you're not looking at it to read. And I can't read from over here. There you go, see? There you go. Later, Brad. What don't you use there, Jake? Oh.
You didn't put fast ice on.
I did.
That's fast ice?
Yeah.
Hit pause.
I can't. It's your turn. You're in the middle of something. I can't pause it.
This ain't fast ice.
All right, I'll put it back on. But I said fast ice was on. We put it on fast ice. You have to do it. You can go to the pause menu.
That's a 4. Damn it. Nah, because it just goes, don't it go boom?
No,
boom,
this
boom,
is
it's
fast ice. I played all last night. That's fast ice.
No, it should
Blue,
be.
take your seat.
Hit pause. You can't fix that. There we go. Music.
AI, it's all on fast ice. I set it up. I would never. I'm not. Oops, sorry about the interruption there, guys. All right, we got it fixed. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't notice it until just now. I'll fix it though. I'll fix it. I always fix it. Watch this guy get mad. You guys don't want to miss this. What color is that?
It's green.
Okay. See, you can see colors. Oh, yep. See, Gary said it's true. I told you about the glasses that correct color blindness. People are going crazy over. I'm going to show them on YouTube if you paid attention. Told you. Brad, to answer Brad's question, I'm here till the 10th, so I'm here till Friday. I know Brad's gone now. So.
Keep it loaded.
It actually looked like everyone's kind of jumping off, so maybe we'll go ahead and just come back later on.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll be back later on. Catch up with you in a little bit.
Hey, triangle.
Oh, even better. All right, we'll see you guys.
Thanks for waiting.
Go. Say it.
Wasting your life with us.